So I just wanted to say a big shout out, even though I did spot this article before I got it from these guys, Scotty J and First Last. I appreciate you guys. And I'm sure there's many of you others that have dropped this article in the comments of my videos, but I get so many comments, it's very hard to catch up with all of them. And sometimes I do miss some. So I do apologize if that's the case. Right-wing trolls report online sex workers to tax authorities in hashtag thought audit. Authorities in hashtag thought audit. Now, there's a little quick video. I'm not going to play it, but I do want to just show like a 4-second snippet of this. Have a listen to this. So this is obviously from like a porn documentary or something.
The shelf life of a girl, best case scenario, a year top.
Shelf life of a girl, best case a year tops. Not my words, their words. I'm just sharing that with you. Let's move on, shall we? Online sex workers have slammed a viral campaign by right-wing incels. Viral campaign by right-wing incels. And men's rights activists. Oh, all those incels and MRAs, those misogynists. This is from news.com.au. This is from one of the largest news sites in Australia, the mainstream media. Typical. They're not even close to being on the mark. Firstly, they don't know what an incel is. They don't know what an MRA really is. And they don't know who's really coming at these thoughts. Because these incels and MRAs, right? If, like, you know, I've got a lot of respect for MRAs for their purpose. Incels, if you can't get laid, you're probably not going to be trying to get rid of thoughts off Snapchat, because if that's your only source of entertainment, you probably want to preserve that. Mainstream media didn't think that through. The hashtag thought audit, which appears to have been started by a Facebook user calling themselves David Wu, began to trend on Sunday after being promoted by, here we go, controversial pickup artist and legal rape advocate Rouge V. Fuck out of here. Rouge V's a legend. Online thoughts are finding out that all income generated from their breasts and vagina is taxable, Rouge tweeted. Men are aggressively organizing to report all thoughts. I don't blame them. These girls are getting a free ride via beta bucks and a broken sexual marketplace that is rigged in the favor of females. He added that under Internal Revenue Service policy, a whistleblower could receive up to 30% of the tax collected. So this actually means that by reporting a thought online, you can actually get 30% of the income that they received from simps. This is so good. I couldn't even believe this when I saw it this morning. It was the best thing I've seen in a long time. Get on to reporting those thoughts, beard fetish. So there is actually a financial incentive to defeating thottery, he said. Thought is an online slang term meaning that hoe over there. One poster on the 4chan image board wrote that it now stood for that hoe owes tax. Online cam girls reportedly being targeted for their premium Snapchat and Instagram services exchanging nude photos for payment. PSA to any of my friends who run premium Snapchats. There's a wave of guys reporting them to the IRS for tax fraud and the like, one Twitter user wrote. Please be careful. I know sex work is hard enough. Another wrote, with all these men harassing us, stalking us, snitching to our families and reporting us to the cops and the IRS, I'm wondering when sex workers are going to snap and take these fuckers out when we finally have nothing more to lose. And I just find this really hilarious, right? Because remember how feminists were saying, men, you know, they're just so violent. It's like, these people are literally saying they're going to fucking kill people when they don't have anything to lose. But when a dude loses his kids and does the same thing, all of a sudden that's domestic violence and not just an angry thought. Let's continue. Online model, of course she is, online model, Suze Ellis, said, A bunch of men on Twitter are mad because they believe they're entitled to free nudes. So they're reporting sex workers' Snapchat incomes to the IRS for audits. Just say you hate women and leave, she wrote. No, nobody's leaving. The thoughts are going to continue to get reported. While there is a financial incentive for something, people are going to continue to do it. Why do you think women keep making up bullshit to get custody of their kids? There's a financial incentive. Whereas for men, there's a financial incentive to report thoughts, especially MGTOWs. Because, you know, if you're a man going your own way and you have no interest in paying women for nudes and whatnot, because, you know, you don't want to be like the 20,000th guy to see it or more, and you're looking for ways to diversify your revenue streams, that'd be a really good way to do it. I mean, if that was what you wanted to do. I'm sure there's plenty of women out there that have cottoned onto this and are also reporting Insta thoughts because they want to make a bit of cash out of it as well. So I love how the Insta thoughts think it's only the incels. I guarantee you there's a shit ton of women out there reporting their sisters for a bit of the moolah. By the way, there's no such thing as a sisterhood, ladies. It's done for. Jared Holt from the website Right Wing Watch tweeted that while the hashtag started as a joke, of course the incels and angry young men of the world are picking it up for their own devices. So Jared Holt from the website Right Wing Watch, so that would make him a leftist soy boy. Makes sense why he would say that then. Like most of what these guys normally do, this channels their deep-seated frustration that they don't get the girlfriends they think they're owed into random outbursts at random women who dare use the internet. Yeah, because women never have random outbursts at men on the internet, ever, do they? No, not at all. Vice contributor Jules Suzdolsev said the same people who think Trump is a genius for hiding his tax returns are desperately reporting cam girls to the IRS for allegedly not paying enough in taxes. So Trump actually revealed his tax returns and he had paid enough in taxes. The Insta thoughts and the cam whores, however, have not. Maybe it's more about hating women and not actually taxes, he wrote. Man, this guy sounds like a fucking mangina and a half. Should we really be surprised that on Thanksgiving weekend, instead of spending time with family or significant others or friends, their only contact is being volunteer cops for the IRS and being very mad at nude women on the internet? Yeah, definitely a mangina. One viral tweet was criticized for giving potentially misleading advice, and this was by another Insta thought. You do not have to pay taxes in the US until you make more than $20,000 a year, the online streamer wrote. Don't worry about incels reporting you to the IRS because they actually can't do anything without digital proof of your income. She suggested payments through services like PayPal were considered a donation and the IRS can't do anything. Video game journalist Oliver Campbell said the posts were 100% incorrect and will get you in trouble with the IRS. Correct, Oliver? Another cam girl also hit out, urging the woman to delete this false tweet. Here is correct information. You have to file taxes when you earn $400 a year, she wrote, noting online sex workers were classified as independent contractors. Certified public accountant Kenneth Hester chimed in saying, yes, this is statutory taxable income, but that in order to receive the reward, the whistleblower is required to provide the taxpayer's social security number to the IRS. Please be careful. I know sex work is hard enough, says one sympathizer. Another Insta thought who was sending out a PSA to her friends who run premium Snapchats. Roosh V, my man, says, if you report a thought to the IRS, here we go. This is from Roosh V. What a balls. If you report a thought to the IRS and they collect taxes from her, you can receive up to 30% of income amount. Sorry, it actually looks backwards on my screen, so I'm struggling to like read it in reverse. There is actually a financial incentive to defeating thottery. Now, if you want to go check out Roosh V on Twitter, it is literally ROOSHV. Suze Ellis says, oh yeah, that's right, we went over that. Yeah, is it fair? Oh, fucking Jared is such a mangina, seriously. And so that came out of news.com.au this morning. But then I stumbled across another article on this same issue. And it appears that online sex workers are scrambling, their words, online sex workers are scrambling to cover their tracks after being mass reported to the IRS for not paying taxes. Women who use social media apps to make money by selling services like private video sessions, nude pictures, used undergarments, and more are being targeted by a group of individuals who apparently disagree with their unethical and hypocritical behavior. Many members of what is now known as the Thought Crusade believe these particular women who actively avoid reporting their income to the IRS also virtue signal about socialism, communism, and Marxism, and the respective ideologies. They seem to support free healthcare, education, and other similar programs while collecting welfare and not paying their taxes. Interesting. Additionally, some of these sex workers have been seen flaunting their newfound wealth on Instagram, including posting pictures of luxury vehicles, clothing, purses, and jewelry. Here are a few screenshots from the crusade. Note, we've blacked out names, photos, and other personally identifiable information. Warning, vulgar language. Here we go. Who reported my premium Snapchat to the IRS? I'm being fucking audited. Here we go. Hello, I'm interested in your premium snap. My premium snap is $25. Love heart, love heart. Bet, what's your snap? She gives it, says, I'll add you to my private story once you send. Reported for tax fraud, IRS.gov. Thought busted. Here we go. Attention all SWs, that stands for sex workers in case you didn't pick that up. If you have your Snapchat, Venmo, Cash App, etc. on your profile, take it out and delete it. Incels are reporting you all to the IRS. Please be careful. We need to look out for one another. Oh, so good. And this is my favorite bit of all. And you know what? I gotta be honest. It's probably not for real, but if it is, it's so fucking good. And whoever made this up, if it's not real, is a legend. And guys, yes, I know Rush V is always trying to sell his book, and I know he's a PUA, and I know that that's not what we're about. But on this point, on this particular instance, Rush V has started something, and I applaud what it is that he started. Whatever his modus operandi is. Here we go. We will have a wall, and the thoughts will pay for it. The tax evasion has gone on long enough. Make America great again, indeed. Even if Donald Trump, not Thump, didn't say that. So, you know, equality's a fucking bitch, isn't it? Especially that equality where you don't get to pick and choose. I mean, look, don't shoot the messenger, guys. I'm just reading out the mainstream media articles that are coming out about this. I just think it's freaking hilarious that all this is going down. Anyway, guys, I'd love to see what you think in the comments below. I've actually thought about, I've been thinking about some things that I might get up to tonight. I'll let you know about that in the next video tomorrow. I wanted to go postal on this on my Patreon, but all you guys needed to see this, so I figured that I would definitely respect that this is something that you guys would love. So I appreciate you tuning in. If you want to donate, guys, paypal.me/Sydney MGTOW. As you know, the MGTOW channels have now been demonetized. Paypal.me/Sydney, sorry. So paypal.me/Sydney MGTOW if you want to donate it once off. If you want to get access to my raw and uncut, no holds barred videos, patreon.com/MGTOW. Pledge $1 a month or more and you'll get access to all that. Anyway, guys, I appreciate you all. You can check it out on what's that? What do we got in the live chat here? Anyway, good to see you all, guys. And yeah, check me out on my other platforms. I am currently on a Twitter ban for for calling out a feminist for only having a face down photo, like a neck up photo. And she was, I literally took her tweet and I flipped the genders and I swung it right back at her and I got banned for 7 days. How's that for equality? Hey, at least we got the thought audit, right? Alright guys, I'm out here. I'm gonna go make my video for my patrons. It's gonna get posted tomorrow morning. I appreciate you all. Until next time, peace.